Welcome, everyone. I can see you. Let me see who that is. Okay. 2 million people in the house. Yeah. Welcome. Give the video a like. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. Welcome. Shake the world. When I shake the world. Yeah, Ifeanyickool, I see. I'm Kenny Bloods stepping down. Yeah, thank you very much, Marcus. Marcus, herzlich willkommen. Herzlich willkommen. Herzlich willkommen. Anscheinend hast du noch Hangover, Marcus. Huh? Freue mich, dass du da bist. Aber pass auf, immer ein bisschen Respekt zeigen, Respekt zeigen, Respekt zeigen, Respekt zeigen. Yeah. Markus, wie geht es dir? Ich hoffe, du hast gut geschlafen, oder? Bist du gerade aufgewacht? Ja. Gut. Aber du bist noch zu jung, Roberto de Blanco kennenzulernen, oder? Markus, du kennst doch nicht Roberto Blanco, oder? Einfach Daumen hoch drücken, komm on. Drück mal Daumen hoch. Und wenn du willst, du kannst auch deinen Kanal aufbauen, okay? Über diese Hardcam. Thank you very much. A little bit of Messiah in there. Let's do this once again. Why you people are coming? How else am I gonna do my exercise in the morning if I don't dance for you guys? Yeah. Don't have some wisdom. Yeah. Welcome everyone. Welcome. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, let's do it once again. 4 million people in the house. JP boy. Cool I see. Yeah. This is the way to exercise yourself in the morning. Markus, für dich du. Bist du jetzt scheu geworden und weggegangen? Markus, bleib noch ein bisschen, komm on. Ja, Bruder, kannst du den Box von dem Mikrofon? Ja, danke, dann tue ich das so. Markus, ist das besser jetzt? Danke, Markus, für den Hinweis. Ist das besser jetzt? Viel besser, okay. Aber ich wollte eigentlich, dass du den Basseffekt hörst. Dass du nicht nur meine Stimme, sondern ich will die beide, weil da drauf kann man noch singen, was ich jetzt gerade mache. Es ist ein Lied, es hat zu tun mit Friede und Leute als eigenen Abbilden noch sehen, in Verwandtschaft, überall, egal welche, du weißt schon. Aha. Aus welchem Bundesland schaust du an, Markus? Komm on, sag mir mal, wo du her. Und die... Markus, pass mal auf. Ich bin mehr spirituell als religiös, okay? Genau, ich bin mehr spirituell. Hast du schon die Video Like gegeben? Daumen hoch drücken, Markus, komm on. Markus, wie alt bist du? Aber wenn du Roberto Blanco kennst, das heißt, du bist bestimmt Vorjährige, oder? Okay, das freut mich. Ja, ich bin menschlich. Das ist die Antwort zu deiner Frage. Ich bin menschlich. Ja, das ist es. Ich glaube an höhere Kraft, weil es ist nicht umsonst, dass wir hier sind. Und in manchen Büchern heißt es, wir sind in seiner Abbildung gemacht. Das heißt, diese Abbildung müsste ein sehr kreativer Wesen sein. Also, aber ansonsten ist jeder Mensch mein Bruder und Schwester, bis sie anderes zeigen. Verstehst du? Genau, Hajj Ja, was machen wir heute? Haj, wir wollen einfach uns unterhalten. Haj, we want to get ourselves, straightened, our relationship, our friendship. So who comes and stays a little bit longer, strengthens the relationship. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing things, as usual. But first of all, I'm dancing for you guys. Yeah, on welche, come again. Das war ein bisschen zu schnell, Markus. Ich habe noch nicht eine Frage. Lass mich das antasten. Ich schaue, was es für Frage. Markus hatte voll schön. Die Glocke, ja. Und dann aus welchem Land kommst du? Das Kleid ist von überall, aber ich komme ursprünglich aus Afrika, wie du sehen kannst, oder? Aber ich sage immer, ich bin Niederbayer. Ich lebe in Oberbayern und bin überall in Bayern. Hast du das verstanden, Markus? Ich bin Niederbayer, wohne in Oberbayern und ich bin überall in Bayern. Danke, Markus. Markus versucht zu verbinden. Wir werden Freunde sein. Verstehst du? Ja, danke. So, Marcus, this is part of my work. I'm going to be showing you guys this today. Okay? There's a lot of topic around this. So I'm going to be showing you people this. Okay? And explaining the work. Yeah, it's actually crazy that I can understand a lot. Yeah, because you've already done some German ways. Okay, I know that you people would like us to interact a little bit. Let's just stop this for a while. So yeah, let's stop this for a while. And again, the old man wants to rest a little bit. Ja, Haj kann auch Deutsch sprechen. First, das du willst, Markus. Haj, Markus, our new friend, just asks you, where are you from? Yes, but the language is not easy though. Yeah, it's never an easy language, but you see, you have to communicate. That's the thing. If I were to be in Spain now, I would have tried my best to try to communicate in Spain. My little French is not that good, but I can get around. I was in France and I was able to get around with the little I know about French. I combine the words. Yeah. So Marcos Haj has just replied to you. Yeah, and again, Marcos, you're 27. That's a very big. That's a starting of adolescent. So please don't ask people if their religious inclination. I'm telling you the truth. It proves a little bit of immaturity. See, over here we don't do religion. We do humanity. Okay, yeah. Ich muss gehen, aber abonniere dich, komme in den nächsten Tag. Ja, ist okay. Du hast auch genug getan. Du bist jetzt mehr als 5 Minuten da oder fast 10 Minuten. Danke, Markus, und bleib gesund und positiv und versuch einfach mit den Menschen gut umzugehen, wie du selber, bekommen willst von diesen Menschen. Mach's gut, Markus. Bis bald. Auf Wiedersehen und viel Spaß noch in die sonnige Tag. Yeah. Yeah, Haj. And 4 million people in the house, 3 likes. Please move it up. We're going to be talking about this. This is the moving object. This is one of the moving objects. I'm going to bring a bigger one around. Natürlich mache ich das. Wünsche dir einen schönen Tag. Danke, Markus. Schöne Grüße an deine Familie. Sage ein schönes Hallo an alle von denen. Sag ihm, du hast jemanden heute kennengelernt, die Musik und das Skulpturen mag und versucht sich aufzubauen in YouTube. Genau. So, lade deine Freunde an, lass ihn hierher kommen und die können einfach respektvoll mit uns. Danke für den lieben Herz. Danke, das zurück an dir. Danke, danke vielmals. Thank you for being there. We're gonna be talking about this sculpture here. It's a piece, one of the smallest of thick wood sculptures that I've ever done, and that's what we'll be discussing today. Why we are, strengthening our friendship. Okay, you can see where the name is. I sign my piece sometimes differently, but mostly with this because that name has to continue influencing the communities and overall positivity with positivity and creativity. That's what we do here anyway. This is a channel where we promote positivity, we promote creativity. So as you must have seen in the comment section, when I'm doing this, you could say, I can do it better. He's just an amateur. And that's what I want you to, to know. If you see that I can do it a little, you do it better. That's how we get along. Okay. Thank you, Hardware. Thank you, Haj Ken. Yeah, that's what I want. I want again somehow to get you, motivated. So will ich das auch haben. Ich will versuchen, durch meine Unfähigkeit deine Fähigkeit aufzubauen. Und vielleicht ist das eine gute Ermutigung in deiner Welt, in ja, deine Dasein, etwas Schönes für dich selber zu machen. Danke vielmals. Wir haben drei. Okay, Marcus has gone. Yeah, and yeah, Marcus was really engaging. Thank you very much, Hadwe. Thank you. If anybody don't have Hadwe, go check Hadwe's out. It shows us nice walkthrough videos in and around Manchester. Okay, so that dance was necessary because I need to move around sometimes. Keep. Thank you very much for showing up. Yeah, sometimes I do it better than I am doing it now, but all the same, the intention is to get you to think that you can do it too. And when you think you can do it too, you are then that person who is gonna be doing this better and even helping to entertain other people. So the topic of today is solidifying friendship with creative basics. Okay. There are people that meet, just because they like to drink. There are people that meet just because they like to take a walk. There are people that meet because they like to watch movies together. And there are people that meet because they kind of do handicraft together. By the way, you are loud and clear today. Thank you very much. I think everything is the way it should be for now. And I'm just being careful not to touch anything. Thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah, we talked about that. It's necessary, because we need to communicate well, and if we are not audible enough, it doesn't make any sense. We're gonna be getting people mad because they want to interact with us. Okay, what I cannot do now is to move the chat because my laptop could not start, and I'm using the second phone for for control. So yeah. I'm really glad that I met a good number of people out here. I will say it over and over again, because that's what it should be, you know. And that's the only way I can enjoy the process. Waiting for the proceed, and yeah. So let's do this. Thank you very much for being there. It's all about doing things that could move you and say, I can do this. Let me go try it myself, you know. And when you try it, surely you're going to get something out of it. All right. So I'll be here for a while because you people know, some of you know that I'm working towards my, watch hours. Yeah, sing, do, re, mi, safatido. I think that's what he say. Let me put on my spectacles and read that. Yeah, do, my shoe makes it. That's Dr. Mommy. Dr. Mommy, welcome, welcome, welcome. Dr. Mommy, let's play this. Dr. Mommy, you're welcome. You're welcome. Da. Dr. Mommy, you're welcome. You're welcome. Dr. Mommy, I'm just hoping that some people will come up so that we can talk about this. This is Send Go Marching in. Yeah, that's it. Do you want me to play it once again for you, Dr. Mommy? Dr. Mommy, where are you watching from? It's always good when you show up in an open channel. Say where you're watching from. I do it. I was in a sculptor carving. That was what's the name again? Ba- Bear and boss lady. So bear and boss lady. I was at their channel yesterday, and the bear was carving some beautiful thing, and that was the first time I was visiting there. So I just came in and told them, "Oh, hello everyone. This is a sculptor in the house as well." And I just said, that I'm a sculptor, and greeted everyone. And I subscribed. I got into the house. So, Dr. Mommy, can you tell us where you're watching from? Saying go Chile. Do you want me to play that once again for you, Dr. Mommy? Thank you, Dr. Mommy. Yeah. I have some sandstone carving from Kenya. Great, great. I can show you something, Dr. Mommy, something from Kenya also. Let me show you. Let me show you an ivory. It should be from Kenya or Namibia. Let me show it to you. Yeah. So, Dr. Mommy, does it look like this? This is not sandstone. This is ivory. All right. It has been fixed because it has been broken, but yeah, I'm sorry that your chart is not moving so quick. These sandstone, we call them soapstones here in Kenya. Yeah, hardware knows better. Uh, they make beautiful sculptures. Yeah, they do, they do. But this one is ivory. This is original ivory. It's been here for the past. This is more than 70 years old now because they don't do. You see, kind of, but more smoother. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Dr. Mommy, you're welcome. Please connect. We seem to like your type of person who engages when they come in. So hardware, you see, they don't do it this way these days. You see how natural that head is. Yeah, yeah. This supersedes my age. This should be about 75 years or 100 years now. You know, it is in this house. It's in the family that I'm living with. You see that? Just check that face. You see that? That was a well done face, and that's ivory. This is a real ivory. This is a real ivory. Yeah, yeah. Let me put it back. I want to just secure it before it falls out of my hand. Thank you, thank you very much. Let me put it back, and I'll be back with you guys in a moment. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to break it. That's why I took it back. Because it's something that maybe the grandchildren are going to see because that thing is old, and you see how naturalistic the face is, and then how the hands were placed. It's very real expression of a drummer, and all carved out of something that is only done on a special period of time, and again because of the protection of the wide, something that is not done so often these days. Yeah, that was an ivory of over 100, almost 100 years now. Yeah, almost 100 years because. Um, the person that got it uh, is the uncle of the owner of the house, and yeah, yeah. So anyway, let's put it this way. Let's. Yeah, thank you everyone for being there. We are just gonna be spending some time, the much we can, at the place, and we'll be talking about it. This is called moving object. I'm gonna bring the bigger one now so that you people see the contrast. And again, we talk about what is movement in our life. What does movement mean? How can we relate to the thematic movement? So let's do it. Let's show you the big and the small of moving object. Okay, let's talk about this because sometimes if I picks up a theme and sometimes people will say, what is he talking about? This is a total abstract. This is a little bit more abstract than the one before. So this is my moving object. Okay, I should tell you that one of the biggest classical moving object that was interpreted, by an Italian sculptor is that of Broncosi. Okay, uh, it's still one of my best piece, but I turned it a little bit down in the region of the modern sculptor Roger Moore. As I don't know if some of you knows these names that I'm calling, but if you don't know it, all you need to do is to Google it, and you will see some of their pieces. So I got inspired between those two individuals, who were before, and I got myself to do this. So for those people in the house now, you'll be lucky to see a piece of artwork of Ifeanyi, which is talking about movement. Everything about us is movement. Everything that we do, even when we are sleeping, we are moving. Even when we are dead, we are moving. We are transforming into another, another being, so to say. The termites will do their deed, we turn to earth, and our genetics will come into the atmosphere, form another one. So there's always that continuous movement about our lives. So this is moving object. This is actually the moving object. This is the moving object 4. This is the moving object 3. If you would ask me where the moving object 1 and 2 is, they are in private collections already. So, yeah, why moving object? Why moving? So I will place both of them now, one in front and one back, so that you people will be able to see, yeah, to see the two figures. So, what is moving object all about? Let me tell you something. There are unseen aspect of human beings that we we artists sometimes want to want to bring forward. Okay, but moving, the movement is something that it's abstract, it's real. It could be seen, it could be, yeah, it may not be seen as well. But that's the thing about this topic. Movement is an integral part of our being. Movement, everything you do right now, where you're watching me from, you are doing what? You are breathing. Though you're resting, but you're breathing. There is a movement going on in your body. The blood flow, your heartbeat, your muscles receiving the necessary, nutrients to guide you when you're walking, when you're taking a walk, and when you're engaged in activities. So movement is very integral. So in my cycle of, let me see, my cycle of what I call cycle of life, which starts with uh, fertility. That's why you see a pregnant figure of mine, goes onto to relationship, goes onto to babysitting or childbearing. It goes further with relationship, and then all this in itself, it's movement. It keeps on moving. So I thought it's very fine in between those cycle of life themes. I should try to put movement, a kind of going over, crossing over. And that's when I produce such movement. So, movement is an integral part of us in all forms, be it when we are relaxed, be it when we are uh, moving, be it when we are doing whatever we do, we are in movement. So, the piece you're looking at here is the bigger portion of movement, and this one is the smaller portion of movement. Okay, so there's always movement in all that we do. There's always movement in all that we do. Okay, and as I've said, you can ask yourself. So everything that is living is always in movement. Everything that is living. In German, they say alles das lebendig ist. So, and Ifeanyi says, alles das lebendig ist immer in Bewegung. Okay? And that's the reason why I thought it wise to bring in this topic into my piece of, my cycle of life, cycle of, and everything around us moves. We are in the planet Earth. We move around the sun. All right? And the trees, they are moving. The transitions of the trees to manure or to compost or kitchen refuse, it's also movement. So those, when you see a piece like this, it reminds you of everything. When somebody, because there are topics that are so abstract that they are never spoken of. Most of the time, people don't take it. I don't. The awareness is not so strong, and that's why I talk about negative forms. Those opening that you see in an artwork. I bring them in also to explain the unseen, which is also part of us, which is also part of the human composition, which is also part of the world orientation. There is always a minus, and it's when the minus and plus comes together that you get a plus. Okay. Yeah. So I'm really glad that we are able to get to know each other, and everybody brings certain ideas that seem not to be commercialized or very made public. So we are always doing what? We are always kind of uh, understanding each other and teaching each other as well more in our ways of presentation. So I'm glad that we are doing this. Despite the difficulties, it's still a very pleasant process, though difficult, but the process is always good. Yeah. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, good people in the house. You know, uh, let me see if I can read that. Yeah, Hodgkin, Hodgkin, thank you for your support. Other we just movement, movement. Yes, in the circle of life there is always movement, and I try to bring in those, that movement into the circle of life, and that's the reason why I made it sure. It's just unfortunate I cannot move the chart because the. Let me see. Can I move the chart? Can I? Let me see if I can move the chart. I can't do it. I have not learned how to do it in. Mhm. So it says a pin report. No, no, I can't make it. I should have done it here. Quality live setting. Chat do not help. Chat. Mm-hmm. Caption view description. Mm-hmm. Live chat is on. Chat filter. Let me see chat filter. Show every message, including potential. No, show most. Yeah, I can't do much with this. So I have to wait until the computer starts up again so that I can make the chat move a little bit further. But Ken Hodge, that's what the topic is all about. I needed to uh, something happens to an artist most of the time when he's working. He keeps on thinking, how is it going to be perceived also? Yes, it's a self expression. That's the meaning of art, all right? But there's need for you to also survey, have a humanistic approach to your art production. And that humanistic approach is when you ask yourself, how would these people, how would people perceive what you're doing? So when I was doing the cycle of life, I recognized, thank you very much. Maya Vlogs is in the house. Maya, thank you very much. Maya, I'm still guilty of not showing up, not even watching a video. I'm sorry about that. The reason is I get tired. Yesterday, I didn't do any live. I think you people saw that I closed in the morning, the silent live stream, and I went to the city of Munich, where I was supposed to inspect an exhibition room, and uh, and I was in Munich also. I'm going to show you those video. I did a ride through Munich. I'm going to show you that video. So it's kind of tight at this moment. So Maya, please forgive me, but whenever I show up, I leave a comment. Thank you very much, Maya, for being there. Thank you very much for the like. And we are talking about solidifying, relationship, friendship that we have here. And that's the reason why I'm talking the way I'm talking right now. I've not been to your space, Maya. Forgive me for that. But you know for sure I'm going to show up and watch some few videos. So, Maya, you having it live soon? Just because you don't usually do that. Maya, are you having live or anything? When are you having live again? Tell us. Write us what you're doing now. Do you have a live? Do you have a new playlist or something? Just talk to us if you can. In few words. Thank you, Maya, for being there. Thank you. Hajken Maya is a very supportive spirit, and I know we may have some limitations in language, but Maya is one person to reckon with. So, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Dan. Yeah. Thank you for being there. She is a wonderful individual, and it's a family oriented channel too. Always coming around, just like Flora. I don't know where Flora is right now. And I've always been at Celine as well, and also at iConnect. But Maya is really there. And Joyous Kakova. These are community around Maya that I always visit. That's to tell you, I'm just calling out their name, just to tell you that these are my these are my friends. Simply Carol is in the house. Simply, why are you not with a jacket? I hope you're not running around with bikini now. Oh, Africa. Simply, I will give you a jacket. Africa. Welcome, Simply. I'm going to give you a jacket. I don't want you to run around with bikini, okay? Africa. Ifeanyickool likes you, Africa. I will bring you joy, not just money. I will always try to protect you. Those leaders, please come together so we can rebuild Africa, Africa. Ifeanyi misses you, Africa. Sorry about that. Oh, Africa. Simply Carol, miss you, Africa. Although she's in Africa. Oh, Africa. Ifeanyi misses you, Africa. Oh, my Africa. Can me, Africa. I will bring you joy, not just dollar. I will make you to be happy. Those so-called leaders. Let's greet Jerry Kimani. She's also missing Africa, Africa. Jerry misses you, Africa. Nice moderation yesterday. Nice moderation yesterday in Jerry Kimani. I'm missing my key now, just like it happens every time that every time Jerry comes out, every time Jerry comes around, I will start thinking like a broken record. Every time Jerry comes around, and now I don't even know what to play. I don't even know what to play again. Every time Jerry comes around, every time Jerry comes around, I feel like I'm missing the key. No, let me try. Let me just try my best. Let me try my best to to complete my song. So simply, Carol, are you still there? If you're still there, show your face so that I can give you your jacket. I don't know why you should be running around with bikini. When I gave you jacket, you drop it. I don't know what is wrong with this, younger generation these days. Yeah, simply is there. So simply, Chidima, you're welcome, Chidima. Simply, Carol, you got your jacket once again. Okay, don't lose it. Don't lose it and put on. The chat is slow, so people don't bother me for now because I can't open it. I can't change anything. Welcome, welcome. Hajken should get a blue also. Hajken is it gonna take a blue? Hajken, would this take a blue as well? Hajken? I will try it, even though Jerry is there, making me lose my key. Let me see if I can continue playing because if I should be playing in a concert and Jerry shows up, I will, I will, I will just miss the keys and everything will be troublesome for the band members. Jerry, you're welcome. That was a nice job yesterday. Oh, Africa, Ifeanyi misses you, Africa. Oh, Africa, we all miss you, Africa. I will bring you joy, not just dollar. I will help to make you happy. Those so-called leaders, please come together so we can Prepare Africa, Africa. Ifeanyi misses you, Africa. Oh, Africa. Thank you very much. We all misses you, Africa. Africa. Jerry misses you, Africa. Oh, Africa. Hadwe misses you, Africa. We shall bring you joy, not just dollar. We shall help to see that you're good. Those so-called leaders, please help us to bring dollar like Henry Best line, Africa. Ifeanyi misses you, Africa. You, Africa. Ifeanyi misses you, Africa. Mm. Harry Bestline, you're welcome in the house. If I is still playing the same old stuff that he plays all the time. Rev Arctic Kitchen, Bev Arctic Kitchen, where is your apron? Where is your apron? You're gonna be having a lot of oil on that white cloth. Where is your apron? Where is your apron? Simply Carol has been running around with bikini. I just decided to give her her jacket. I don't know where she dropped it, but I just gave her her jacket. See, Harry came in, it was a jacket. Jerry came in and very respectfully. Where is Maya came in, the jacket was on her. Where do you people drop your jacket? Huh? Bev, where did you drop your jacket? Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah, okay. Bev, you're gonna get your jacket. Can you write something? You're gonna get your jacket right away, and I'll play something that Bev is gonna like because I know that Bev is the person that likes to go spiritual sometimes. Sorry about that. Yeah, Bev, you're welcome. Okay. So I'm gonna make it a little bit. I'm not gonna be loud. The reason why I'm gonna make it is because we're already on 12 o'clock. I'm not supposed to be loud out here at this hour. Okay. So let's do this. Can you hear that? Because I turned it down a little bit. Can anybody hear that? Can you hear me? Okay, Bev left the apron at the laundry. That was too fast. Bev, you're gonna get your jacket right away, please. I don't know why that happens, but probably I'm trying to. No, no. What is happening? Hmm. Bev, I don't know what happened right now. Did anybody? Yeah, yeah. It's a little bit slow this morning. Bev is now a standard moderator, and Chidima has her jacket already. So can somebody hear this? Because I turned it down. It's already 12 o'clock. I'm not supposed to make noise. In about 7 minutes, I can continue. So thank you very much. 5 million people in the house, 7 million likes. That's very interesting. So I'm just asking if you people are hearing what I'm playing because I turned it a little bit low. The reason is I'm not supposed to make a lot of noise. Jerry Kimani is in the house making me lose my key. I've been shaking when she came in. All the keys were running out. Thank you very much, Jerry. Thank you. So we have construction workers. They are doing better network for our computer. So what do you call it? Firewire or whatever. High speed internet. So I'm gonna close the window. So let me just close the window because they are noisy. So when I start sweating, you people wouldn't say that if I is sweating because of any of you in the house. It's just that I have to close the whole place so that I don't hear the noise from the street workers, and at the same time, I don't make much noise because they are just coming. They want to start working in about 5 minutes. Thank you very much, Henry Bestline. So the theme of today is solidifying our friendship, and again finding creative ways of doing it. So I've been engaging you people with my sculptures, and everything about life has movement in it. That's what I've been telling the people that were here. 7 million people in the house. You guys are very interested. I can see that in Jerry Kimani, and Chidima Doom family and Bev. These are they attract. They are just like honey. They attract bees. They are just like honey. They attract bees wherever they go. But please, everyone in the house, thank Hadwe for being here from the beginning. Supporting, making sure. First of all, we had a Marcus. Marcus is a German-speaking one. We hope that he can change from being a troll. Minta 60 is in the house. I don't even need to wear my glasses to see that Minta 60 is in the house. Minta 60 in the house. These are wonderful people. I was telling Purpose Driven why. Purpose Driven was trying to relocate, to anyway, Purpose Driven was asking me, what did I do with the names that I called out in my workshop, and I told her I was just trying to tell her, explain to people how magnificent you guys are in your ideas, the ideas of trying to bring out where is it? Yeah, sorry about that. The ideas of trying to be the ideas of giving yourself names, and I said purpose driven is very interesting. Okay. And I said in Jerry Kimani, just because of the one of the my idol's son, my idol's son, his name is Okimani. So I tell you, you guys have such wonderful name that it's catchy, and catchy in the sense that it's even the name itself is like Ifeanyickool, my name. It means for God is everything possible. And yesterday when I was singing for Wanga Lady, it just came up to me that I should play for Wanga Lady. Wanga lady is responsible, and by her is nothing impossible. It That's how it just happened. And the same thing goes with Mint at 60 with Jenny Chance. Mint at 60 with Jenny Chance. Can you imagine what name that is? And we are having Chidinma Edum family. That's a love. That's a God is good. Uh, uh, which is a doom is like I'm being moved towards the right path. I'm being moved towards the right path. So it's very interesting. You guys have wonderful name. And Hajways. I think Hajway has explained his name though, but right from time, that name was for me catchy. I saw Hajways, and what I believed immediately is it's not just about the logo, but the fact that a titled spiritual individual. That's just what I thought about titled spiritual individual. That's what came to my mind when I saw hardware. But purpose driven, it's interesting. Are we purpose driven? Are we purpose driven? I think we are all purpose driven. We are purpose driven. So, what is your purpose? What is your purpose? You people can go back to Goga's interview with me, and you find out that I kind of laid down, my interest and what I've been doing out here. I told my story, my childhood, my secondary school days, my coming over here, and I made it clear. Go check that video. I know it's a little bit long. Video. When Goga is interviewing you, it has to be 5 hours. so that he can drain you. I was thinking he was working for the Secret Service. Thank you very much, Chidima and Jerry and Minta 60. Yes, I believe that's Minta 60 because this is a name. Whenever the name shows up, uh, or maybe I'm just dreaming. I'm just daydreaming on Minta 60. That could be. It was a doom, and I was thinking, oh, it was Minta 60. Why not? I was right. I was right. It was Minta 60 that came in when I saw her without my glasses, and she's still laughing over my. So now I was analyzing these names, and I told you people I have relationship in these names because I have something to that it reminds me of. Jerry Kimani, reminds me of one of the sons of my idol, and then Minta 60, it was damn too catchy. What I mean damn, I mean positively, it's damn too catchy. Minta 60 with Jenny Charles. Mint at 60, that means still fresh, even at 60. That's very interesting, and then purpose driven. Wow. Purpose driven, purpose driven, purpose driven. And I'm gonna start there so that maybe when purpose watches the shoe is gonna come up with the idea. I understand what I was doing. Are you purpose driven in this street? Are you purpose driven? Lady Push at last. Woo, Lady Push, Lady Push. Ooh, now you are back to me. Lady Push. Do something better. Thank you, Lady Push, for showing up. Lady Push, Lady Push. Let's do this for Lady Push. I think we can now raise the volume. Lady Push. Lady Push, you're welcome. Welcome. On Minta 60 else. Minta 60, this is for you also. Thank you for coming there, my sisters. Yeah, if I cannot have you people another way, you people will remember my sister forever. Jerry is going to laugh about it. Yes, Jerry knows there's somebody in this here that calls everybody my son. I was waiting. I'm still waiting until the day she's gonna call Harry Bestline my son. I think at the beginning she made a mistake of calling Ike my son because Ike was using filter. Ike was using filter always, harassing us with all the technique in his studio and dancing and sometimes coming up with top rank. And when when she caught Ike without a filter, she started calling Ike Mr. Ike. No more my son. I'm still waiting until that same person calls Harry Bestline my son. I got cracked up when I think about what is happening in this community, which is almost positive all the time. But that's it. The theme today is strengthening our relationship and again, seeing what Ifeanyi does with such themes like movement. Okay? Movement is this is what I call movement. This should be the movement number 3, and this is the movement number 4. The movement number 1 and number 2 is in private, collection right now. So what is Ifeanyi trying to tell it? So please, when I'm showing you this, if you don't understand such abstraction, please look at the magnificent work of nature that Ifeanyi brings out when he goes deep into a wood. That's what I want to show you. There's no other way I can entertain you than to use the creativity given to me by the Almighty to entertain you. Yeah. Okay. I want to do the. Let me see what Mint is saying because I have to listen to Mint and see. I want to be in the number. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna be in that number because um, hmm, the meek and humble, he says, should be there. The meek and humble. So let's continue being that positive people that we are. So, Mint, are you back to base? Are you still in Kingston? That's good. That's good. Keep on. That was very good of you, Mint, because as I said before, I knew you are the person that is going to make that move. I betted on it. If I were to bet with somebody, I would have won. I would have won $1,000. I would have won $1,000. Jerry, thank you very much for being there. Look, all you need people have to do when we achieve this kind of meeting is to check if your channel resonates with, and as a matter of fact, when not, you should find a way to recognize what idea that person is trying to project and connect. Okay, connect with each other. Okay, make it a duty to even influence that individual positively if you think that that person is not doing the right thing. I know, and the demography here is so different that you can really learn from each other. Okay, thank you very much. Ati is still eating the fish that she caught yesterday. I told her Ati is gonna come up and tell us, Ati tell her the natural life. She's gonna come up here and tell us exactly what happened. Probably she caught that fish and that fish was just playing dead. After a while, that fish woke up and went into the water again. Auntie was talking the whole time. Auntie never knew that when somebody is fishing, that person should keep calm. If you're fishing, you keep calm so that the fish will think that they are alone and they can bite on the bait. Auntie was talking, and even the fisherman that took Auntie to fishing has to go far away because the way that Auntie was, they're not going to get any fish for the day. No, what a wonderful, innocent. I see the innocency in most of you people. You people don't know what happens when you. I've told you people that be careful when you put on that camera. No matter how faking you are, there's a point in you that somebody will notice exactly who you are. Okay, and I see that innocence. She wants to learn how to fish. And she's talking all the time. The fishes were moving away. Even the one she caught was only playing dead. I believe that fish let her run away. By the way, that celebration yesterday was beautiful. Okay, people are now going to say if I does reaction on other people. No, I don't do. I'm only showing you guys that I share the moment with you. Whenever I come around you, I share the moment. And yes, and I'm still not in pension. I'm still not in pension. Can you imagine when in about 20 years when I'm in pension, how I'll be following you people around, I've been visiting you people. You people just have to tell your men, and your women that if I is just a free spirit, he's here to interact. He's not here to do anything, monkey business. And that's why I'm going to play this that I've been playing all the while because that's what we should be to each other. And I believe that Mint Assist is going to like this also. That's what it should be. Okay, so whenever I show up at your place, I have to pick something. It's not about reaction. And even if it's a reaction, it's a way of shouting you out. It's a way of telling you that you're doing the right thing. You're being real, and your content is not going to fade when another AI feature comes up. That's what you people are doing. You people don't know. Okay, you can imagine Graham, Joshua Graham. Actually, I'm supposed to be at anywhere anytime today so that I can promote Joshua Graham. But I woke up too late. I went to bed about 3, and I need to do this because I just noticed that I'm still 304 less. And that tells me, those numbers tells me that really, Ifeanyi, there are only few people watching your playlist. So this live you do 2 times in a day, making about 5 hours, is actually adding up to those help that you're getting. And these few people, you don't have to overburden them. These few people that are watching, you don't have to, because the numbers, they tell no lies. The numbers are there. You know that, you've gotten maybe 2.5, watch hour, or you've gotten 5. So all you need to do is to get back and work. So I wasn't able to go to Oh, Traveler Frank, you're welcome. Thank you very much. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just talking about the general features here and how I meet friends and how I recognize what they do. Okay. So, yes, I could have gone to anywhere, anytime. And I was saying something about people recognizing original videos. You see, Graham just took a portion of my video, made a shot of out of it. You see, these are intelligent, individuals. Okay, when Graham is telling you about autism, I think I'm an autistic person. I'm loving it. Lady Posh, you're welcome. Some more, yeah. I still have some more. All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, and that's what is happening because of that fact. I need to go live in order to go. So going back to what I see in your videos, what I see when I visit your house, be it when I go to visit Carmen Alves in Brazil or when I go to visit Jerry Kimani, there's always something I take. Mint Assist, there's always something I take. As a matter of fact, in the case of Mint Assist, it looks so simple, but it brings me back all the time, you know. I've never seen somebody so composed in the world of positivity, and that's what experience does. And you do such videos without AI and stuff like that. Let me read what Hardware is writing. You do some videos with AI and stuff like that, without AI, and stuff like that. In future, people are going to be looking for such videos, just like black and white videos and vinyls, and cassettes are coming up now. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's our one and only Lily. Lily, why are you not wearing something? Oh, okay, that's not Lily. Okay. NK, how many chaps were there yesterday? By the time I came back, the live was over. Yes. The thing is that people were coming and going because Goga was also live, okay? And Goga came in also into the chat. I came in and composed a song. So Jerry can tell us better because she was there all the time. And that was kudos to Jerry. Jerry did a very nice job yesterday, trying also to make the chat not to run one-sided. Ndaya Ndumelembe, our Museveni, he came there and started turning it into a marriage consultancy. And Daya came and started trying to turn it into marriage consultancy. And again, insistence on marrying at the age of 18. And it's all scientifically proven. So at a point, I went to bed scientifically. So how do you enjoy that? If Ifeanyi comes up and talks about something that you almost, forgot, that's the artistic tendency that is in Ifeanyi. So shout out to Graham once more. Graham is doing a nice job. Although he's doing short videos, go ahead, go watch him, and you understand there is something going on at their place. Traveler Frank is saying hello to Harry Bestline, and you all are being nice to each other. Be nice and also be positive, because there's something about being nice. Being nice is very superficial, but being positive is even when you don't, give the person accolades and you go ahead, think about the intention. I keep on telling you people, your intentions are better than the actions. Why? Because their intention puts up the energy that is going to help, without even being tangible. All right. But when you add a little practice to it, a little application of a little practice, that intention is big. So intentions are good. When you have good intentions on the people you meet, wherever you meet them, both virtually and really, you have good intention to them, because you may not have all the time to stop and do what you want to do to somebody, to help the person. But when you have good intention, there is a frequency that is in the air that keeps on going towards, okay, let's say now, If your intention is to be war, to be war, to warlike, everywhere you produce war zone and mess up the whole community, and everybody has that intention. What is going to happen? I'm laughing about it, but I can see how, anarchy will just take over because all intentions are what? Violence. All intentions are violence. But if mostly all the intentions around is peace, when the violence starts, those intentions can put it down. But if it were to be all war intentions, when the war starts, now this is now the time for me to fight Hardware. Why not? As a matter of fact, I will face Travona Frank. Harry Bestline. I always say he's counting dollar and he's counting dollar for real. Let me go get that dollar out of him. So that's what is going to happen. So your intentions are the primary support you give to any individual. When that intention is good, your little good morning is enough to brighten somebody's face. I hope you people understand the illustration that I'm making now, because Ify is always stupid in his own way of thinking that everybody understands him. I'm sorry. But listen well, listen again to what Ify says. Maybe you can understand him and you can, catch up with what he was trying to say. Intentions are very good. Intentions are the basic. If intentions were to be, I'm going to repeat that once again. If intentions were to be violence, everybody will be, geared towards let us destroy everything. But if intentions were to be mostly peaceful, when it starts, nobody takes sides, everybody will become a mediator, and those in fighting will be overwhelmed that they will say, no, I don't think we can do this. Who is going to supply us food when we start doing that? Who is going to supply us warheads when we start fighting? So I'm using that extreme thing to talk about being here in the social media, being here in your community. What is your intention? That's why I love that name, purpose driven. Purpose driven. Why? Purpose driven is a name of somebody in this channel. Can you imagine what you people create? You create just with a word, you create positivity in the ears of Ifeanyi. I don't know about another person, but purpose driven. Why? That question behind is an indication that he wants you to ask yourself, if you're purpose driven, why? Which purpose are we talking about here? Is it a negative purpose? Is it a positive? She has not talked to me about this, but I'm just saying that that's in the intention of having such a name. And somebody is brightening up your day and telling you, even when I'm 60, I'm still fresh. Oh yeah, Jerry, you have to invite me to 60. Let her explain what it. Jerry, you should invite Mint at 60. Let her explain to us what she meant by Mint at 60 with Jenny. You people have a lot to learn. You people have a lot to learn, and you have the opportunity out here. Njeri, invite Mint at 60. Let her explain to you under women caucus. Let her explain to you and Seko. Yeah, okay, how the clubs. Okay, thank you. So let her. Yes, you should. You should. She needs it also, and I wonder why her network is even better than those people in Kingston and Montego Bay. You know what mint is. In every aspect, in colloquial language, mint means fresh. In object, vegetation, mint means something refreshing. So, I thought that some people will start running away from me because when I concentrate on you, I tell you exactly what you might be thinking. Yes. A lot of people keep on wondering, why is it that Ifa is always at a mental 60? Who wouldn't be? Who wouldn't be? If you've not attend 60 and you want to attend 60, go to mint at 60 and see what being mint at 60 is all about. Let me say it again. If you've not attained 60 and you want to attain 60, go to Mint at 60 and see what being 60 is all about. Let somebody cut this one out and just post it, give it to give it to Mint at 60. And Jerry, that's very interesting. So the positivity that you people create around here is very interesting. And you may not know what you're doing. And I've said it to you guys, and I'll keep on saying it. YouTube is not a refuge. It's not a place to drop, your dustbin. You come here, you rant, you get bored, you attack people. No, YouTube is a refuge, a refuge. Okay, a refuge. Minta sister will tell you that she allows things to be done. Let God take care of the stuff, and she keeps on doing what she's doing. So, in Jerry, I think that should be organized. You people should share, a live stream. I hope that she can do the streamline thing so that you people will stand. Somebody like in Jerry should, because let me tell you, Jerry, let me put it here because you may not have noticed that Minta Sisti has a project that she wants to start doing before this hurricane, I call it hurricane, came around. She has a project, way back in Jamaica where she has to look around, see people that are, in need of guidance, then she will start guiding them, and she's already doing it within her community. She has taken some young people to the uh, to the farm and uprooted a lot of overgrown cocoyam, for example. So there is something about her that is educational. She has the experience. She is strong. She's a hardworking individual. And if we could take her name alone as an encouragement of aging, there's need for you to invite her. You know, but you don't have to. In Jerry, you don't have to go below the belt. You might just stop at asking her if she's okay. Yeah, you might just stop at asking her, if she's happy. Because you've seen her do sports. She has done. You can see her do sports. Anybody that try to keep fit, there's a reason for keeping fit. You know, anybody that wants to keep fit, there's always a reason for keeping fit. There's a musculus, in German. There's a muscularity, there's a muscle, the need for you to be keeping fit. So men does it, goes swimming, goes dancing in the rain. That's another thing. Goes dancing in the rain. Let me stop here. Let me stop here. I've talked almost 10 minutes about mental system, but the story there is there is something happening in this community, and that's the way to enjoy the process before they proceed. All right. you very much, everyone. Thank you very much for being there. It's been wonderful with you guys, and uh, the reason why I have to repeat most of the things that I'm saying, is because of the fact that when people come, they may not know what we're talking about. But uh, Ken did ask a question. Okay, I've not been reading that behind is a welcome baking. Yeah, welcome baking. Welcome baking. Baking. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, baking. Thank you. You got your jacket back. That was yesterday, I think. Thank you, baking. Yeah. Make the topic today is solidifying the relationship that we create and again uh, enjoying the moment because we recognize the characters of each of us. Okay. Um, yeah, we may not know each other, but there is always something that you display, something that gives you away as a good person, and that's what we do. Okay, okay. Lily is in the house. I'm sorry. Oh, Lily. Yeah, Lily. I know that you came in. I remember, but maybe I had a vision before that. Lily, where are you not wearing a jacket, Lily? You're gonna get cold, Lily. Lily, Lily. I'm sorry about that. Whatever must have happened. Mm-hmm. Where's Lily? Lily, can you write something? Okay, yeah. Lily, I don't know why, but I know that Lily has a jacket here. Hmm. I know that Life with Lily has a jacket. Yeah. It's getting cold. Now that you're cold, let me just do this now. Let me do this one. I know that most of you have been wanting me to do it once again. So let's do it. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Let me place it here. I don't know. If anybody can hear when I'm singing, but I want the bars to be heard as well. So for that reason, I'm gonna be placing this somewhere here. I'm gonna be placing it somewhere here. Yeah, so that we can hear the bars as well. Thank you very much, Lily. Thank you for being there. Lily Njeri Kimani is in the house. Minta 16 is in the house. Maya Blog in the house. Ken has been here all the time. Thank you very much. So, if it's getting cold for Lily, let's do this. Let's do it. I hope that you people can hear me. Hope you people can hear me. So I will stay in two scales and not go up to the third one. It's getting cold. I need someone to warm me. Rewind, rewind, rewind. It's getting cold. I need someone to warm me up. It's getting cold. I need someone to warm me up. You see, I'm bold. I don't care where she is from. She could come from London. She could come from London. She could come from Ethiopia. She could come from Kenya. She could come from Eldoret. She could be Kukuyi. She could be Elio. She could be Igbo. She could be Asian. She could be Kenyan. It's getting cold. I need someone to warm me up. It's getting cold. I need someone to warm me up. You see, I'm cold. One lady is in the house. Wanga, congratulations once more. That was a big party yesterday. You know, that was a big party yesterday. For some of us who cannot do PayPal and do chat, we do other things and just let's keep this relationship going, my organic sister. Congratulations once more. Everybody in the house that wasn't in that party, please congratulate our one and only organic Wanga lady. Thank you very much. Yeah, I could have been at anywhere, anytime, but I couldn't do it because of I was tired from yesterday traveling to Munich and also coming down here. So let's do this. Let's do this. It's getting cold. I need someone to warm me up. You see, I'm bold. I don't care where she. Okay, let's do it back. It's getting cold. I need someone to warm me up. You see, I'm bold. I don't care where she is from. She could come from Ethiopia. She could come from Uganda. She could come from London. She could come from Jamaica. She could come from India. She could. Did I say India? Did I say India? She could come from Kenya. She could come from. It's getting cold. I need someone to warm me up. You see, I'm bold. I care where she is from. She could come from Kenya. She could come from Nairobi. She could come from Mombasa. She could come from Yabohanse. She could come from Eldoret. She could come from Kukuyi. She could be an Elio. She could come from Masai. It's getting cold. I need someone to warm me up. You see, I'm bold. I don't care where she is from. She could come from Kenya. She could come from Kenya. Why is he singing Kenya? Why don't he move a little bit? Say other names, other countries. There are 53 other countries in Africa. Okay. She could come from Sudan. She could come from Angola. She could come from Congo. She could come from Zaire. She could come from Tanzania. She could come from Uganda. She could come from Zulu. She could come from South Africa. She could come from anywhere, but it is good. She has to be good. What is good? She has to be good. What is good? She has to be good. She will come from Ethiopia. She could come from Kenya. Maybe from Eldoret. Maybe from Kukuyi. Maybe from the Louis. It's getting cold. I need someone to warm me up. You see, I'm bold. I don't care where she is from. Also, you people should tell me now, which country did I call the name most? You people should tell me, which country did I call its name most? Tell me now. Which country did I call its name most? Tell me. Jerry is laughing and one guy, yeah, NK, my day was more beautiful. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I came into that country and I keep on calling the cities in the country. But you see, I have good guides. I have good guides, you know. I have good guiding angel in that country. Grab the guitar now and switch off the camera. No, 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 no. No. Yeah, Njeri tell Baking that we tell Baking that there are liberal people who does who does the right thing, and wherever they are protected. So thank you very much, everyone. Bro. Stay safe and blessed. Thank you, Posh. Thank you, Lily. Yeah, yeah. There's a reason why that that country is called, because just look around you. Just look around you. You know why that country is always called. You know that, and there are ones that you don't know as well, because which is a little bit on the down part. But I hope that I found my cousins. I hope that I found them. I hope that I found them. My brother studied in. Uh, it's a cousin of mine anyway. He studied in India. Met a Kenyan, and they all settled in Kenya. I think he taught for a while in one of the universities in Kenya. I don't know if it's the Kenyatta University. I don't know if there's another school, or they have a consultancy or a school. I don't know. All I know is I can find out if I continue digging deep, not from Kenya, but also from my own place as well. So that's the portion that you people don't know. Uh, and the details will be made clear when I get down on the ground, when I succeed in getting down on the ground. So it's not a content creation but it's a family thing. All right, it's a family thing. It's not just. Yes, I know you all are beautiful people, no problem, But I'm not. It's more than superficial. All right. So there is something there in Kenya that is still, making Ifeanyi talk the way he talks. So thank you very much, Bacon. So Bacon, by the way, I would say it was a signature. You're welcome. So who says that the mic is going to and the guitar is going to be taken away from me? It doesn't happen around me. Violence is something that doesn't happen around Ifeanyi. So I wish you guys a very pleasant day while you enjoy other things that I'll be showing you. So let's talk about this sculpture that I have shown you people. Let's talk about this sculpture that I've shown you people. Okay. This is the bigger one. It's about 76. Let me, okay, 76, that's 30, 60. It's about 76, 75 centimeter high. This one is a little one, which is about 25, 30, about that. It's all about moving object. If you don't understand the abstraction that I'm trying to depict here, please enjoy the wonderful creation of nature, which Ifeanyi does get to a point that of everyone's admiration. All right. So you see the grains of the teakwood, this African teak, which is found in tropics, mostly like my area. So that's teak. Okay. So why does Ifeanyi do a piece of artwork that is known as movement? Because in everything we do, there's movement in it. Let me see if I have something to read here. Do you sell those sculptures? Yes, Baking Baking, I do. Baking, you told me that your daughter does drawing as well. Were you the person that mentioned it to me, baking? Baking and cooking, you told me that daughter draws as well. Yeah. So I do. As a matter of fact, this is a series. Sorry about that. As a matter of fact, this is a series. This is a series, and it's number 3 and number 4, and number 1 and number 2 is in private collection already. And for those people coming in now, I have to welcome you all. Thank you for the 13th like. 7 million people in the house. Let me welcome you. Signature, thank you very much. I've not welcomed you. Let me welcome you with this. Yes, my daughter do draw it, but did I mention it? You see, that's the thing. That's why we are here. We are here to remember, ourselves to each other. You did, and Ifeanyi will never forget such a thing. Okay, Baking, Ifeanyi will not never forget such a thing. That's it. This is my word. Art. Connectivity to people. This is my word. I was out yesterday in Mobi, more Villa, more Villa is, you can go Google it. I was out there in Munich yesterday, get connected to people, saw some exhibition, check their real out, because that is most likely to be my next exhibition ground next year in May. So another opportunity to display such things so that people can get their collections feed up, because the artists must have to live. So baking, that's why I do say them. Yes, she loves art. That's a good thing. Keep it up with her. I think another person whose daughter, does drawing is Travona Frank. Also, I think it is Travona Frank. Exactly. Yes, is it a Travon Frank or Harry Beza? But I think I know of you. You said it, and I took it to heart. So yeah, welcome, welcome, beautiful people. Yes, how do we connect? We connect. We have a basis. The basis is yeah, yeah, thank you. Thanks for your welcome music. Thank you. Yeah, that's what we do. We connect. We try to connect. We try to make sure that we connect. And again, it's also in itself a movement, because I told you people that this is called movement. This my piece called movement. This my piece called movement. This is my piece called movement. It looks like somebody trying to box, but I don't think it's aggressive. It's just trying to do what we be in the big, yeah, yeah, yeah. You will be there. We shall be there. We shall be there. Shall be there. And again, we are experiencing heaven already. I must tell you, Minta 60. You know, we are experiencing. Yeah, we be in the big. Yeah, yeah. We be in the BG. Yeah, yeah, in the big BG. Okay, so let me recollect my thoughts. My thoughts is be creative in all that you do. And again, we found ourselves in a position where we have to socialize, you know, to monetize. But I'm telling you guys, don't stress yourself. If I would like to hear that you're fine, that you're feeling fine, because I've come to know you. It's sustainable to know that you're well. It's sustainable for me to know that you're healthy. Because there are some of us who feel the environment they live in more than other people. There are some of us that does it. So be careful. A person like me wouldn't like to hear that you're in a burnout situation. A person like me wouldn't like to hear that you're sick. I know that it's a natural occurrence, but I find it hard to wrap my head around it because I keep on thinking, I thought I was wishing this person good. Why is it that it's happening? I ask these questions, yeah, because if we were created in his own image, we should ask questions. We should be able to say, why is this happening? And he said, let us create. So us means there are a number of people that we are around before. So I ask us questions. Why is it? Is it something we can help? Is it something we can contribute? Is it something we can contribute so that the person will be fine? And the best we can contribute is to be creative in a way that when somebody hears her or his name, from our mouth, that the person feels good. And that's a way of being creative about this. So you solidify that relationship. You become purposeful in your life. You become contributory. You contribute to somebody's, well-being even when you don't give out money, but you're giving out good feelings, okay? And that's why I go ahead. I've talked about mint assist. I've talked about purpose. I've talked about the fact that I enjoy, calling Jerry Kimani all the time because of the fact she has a name that, my idol gave to the son, or maybe he didn't give that name, but it's okay. That's the name of the son of my idol, Kimani. So, and I'm going down to somebody like, I just remembered an individual with a nice name that is also, yeah. If you're purposeful, yeah. If you're purposeful, then you win some. And this time around, win some is telling you that she is winning some. That's a modest way of telling you that she got it all. I'm telling you the truth, okay? And we keep on saying that she's about the most trolled YouTuber around us. But uh, you see, bees attract different flies. I mean, honey attracts different flies, all right? Yes, honey attracts different flies. There are Vespa, there are bees, there are some tiny creatures that flies around also. Wanga, yes. Yes, so you attract the so if Winsome tells you that she wins some, it also means that she wins big. So these are names that I keep on finding in this street, and I keep on saying, oh, huh. Then not to forget about the billionaire pundit. Let us grow together. If somebody goes ahead to tell you that he is the billionaire, Jesus Christ, and then somebody goes ahead to tell you he's a brother doggy, I think you have to invite this way. Let him tell us why he has to call himself a doggy. I know it's a Daugy. I know about that. Don't tell me what I don't know. So, billionaire is very important. And then there's a name that sounds like a rich Arabia going everywhere, throwing gold around. Hey da, hey da Mohammed. That's a name that wherever it shows up, it spreads love, in a material and in a otherwise form. So these are people that I keep on meeting here, and I keep on wondering, wow. And when I saw the name first it looks like somebody is trying to, call somebody's attention, because in German, hey da, here da. So it means da means actually, okay, in Yugoslavish, she said da means yes. It means confirmation or something like that as well. It means dada, or good. So Heda Muhammad, that's another name. You people have not seen that around the street, but whenever Hey, is Hader is a man, whatever. Hader shows up, it's a love all over. So Pundit, the billionaire Pundit, let us grow together. I'm Rich. These are names that keeps on telling you where did they get this name, and I think it's all about you seeing those names and getting encouraged. Okay, somebody says you that I win some. Yeah, but when you look at her, you know that she's fully loaded. She got it all right. So so Winsome is a soul sister of mine. And then home care queen. How can somebody tell you about home care queen? Adding royalty in doing something that most people may not want to do. Okay, over here we are attracting a lot of foreigners to come in so that they can do the home care. But somebody goes around and tells you that the name is home care queen. Oh, Jesus Christ. Then who am I forgetting? Just take a global gang of aspirant professors. He's gonna catch me on this. He's gonna catch me on this. So you can imagine, such name that shows up here, and these names are encouraging in whatever we do. These names are really something that sometimes take out some time and read out those names loud yourself. You're sure gonna find out there is something encouraging about it. Billionaire pundit. Let's grow together. I mean, I saw that name. It's too long, but it's just he wants that statement to be made. He just wants that statement to be made. But please, there's somebody that we are missing all the time. I don't know. Gardening and cooking, you're welcome. Why is gardening and cooking not have a jacket? Gardening and cooking by Shalili. Shalili, why don't you have a jacket? Did you drop it? Because I believe I must have given you a jacket. Tell me, Shalili, have you received a jacket for me so that I can find out why you don't have any right now? Because you should get one. Okay, you've dropped your content. You've dropped you've dropped your yes, you've dropped your link. Yeah. So I keep on telling you these names so you can recognize there's something you can enjoy in this process that we're going on. Solidify the relationship, solidify the you've seen the meeting that has happened in this yes. Yeah, it's a vibration. It's a vibration. And that's the reason why you should check out somebody like Good Vibes K. And somebody calling herself, God's child. Hmm. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's certain authority that God's child exerts whenever she's praying, and it seems that she knows who she's talking to, and she's sure that it's being heard instantly. So when you look at these names, you find out there is something in these names. Okay, when God's child is praying, there is an authoritative effect in that tells you this woman is sure of who she is asking for those needs. For example, when she prayed yesterday at Wanga Ladies. So if you people have not said congratulations to Wanga Lady, you better do it right now. She is in the house. Say congratulations to Wanga Lady. We are still celebrating. This is our week. This is our week. We continue celebrating our organic, I never knew that Wanga has already become an adult to that extent. I was thinking that adult, she is still about 19, you know, she's about 19, 18 and a half, 19, That's what I was thinking because she's so organic. Yes, Ndaya should have gotten us to another, trail in the discussion yesterday. She tried. I mean, Ndaya tried, but he succeeded only halfway. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. 6 million people in the house. Gardener and cooking. Congratulations, Wanga. That's what gives you also your jacket back. I don't think we've connected. Gardener and connect, okay? Connect. Let's grow together. Gardening. I like that gardening. So gardening, you're gonna be getting. I'm gonna ask for Kolo to check on you. Minta 60, congrats, Wanga lady. Yes, Minta as Winsome was live, I told her that I'm there also because we need to celebrate Wanga. No, Wanga is very supportive. Wanga is the person when she notices your channel, she comes to that channel and keep on, making the chat room to be warm, even when you are just two of you there. It was Wanga lady that once told me, why did I leave? Uh, why did I leave? And you see, Wanga lady has good friends out there in the Asian community. When Wanga shows up, Wanga will tell them, well, I saw Wanga sometimes at, what is the name again? Oh, Jesus Christ, I forgot the name of our brother, And Wanga came in and said immediately, pin me. Wanga did not wait. Wanga just came in and told that, and that's a big channel, tell him to pin me. Then she kept on saying it wasn't Cristiano. It's not Cristiano. It's not Cristiano. It's oh Jesus Christ. There's another name. I've not been seeing him recently. He does just connection. He does connection or mostly. He does also traveling in another section of his video. So, but Wanga has good friends. All right. Baking and cooking, greetings, garden and cooking, baking and cooking channel, greetings also all from Miss Minta 60. Minta 60, yeah. So, and the Miss here is the MS, not the Miss, MISS, okay? So, I don't want you people to misunderstand the Miss that I just said. So, thank you. That's from Minta 60, exactly. So, that's it. When Minta 60 and Godchild, when they pray, they seem so convinced about who they are talking to. They are talking to their father. They are talking to that person that will surely do what? Surely answer their prayers. And I say, wow, where does these two get this energy, yeah. And you people know that one of the most positive, I think there is a relationship between Good Vibes K and Artie Taylor. The vibes between these two people, oh, Jesus Christ. If you want to confirm what I'm saying, just go visit those. Go to Good Vibes K, and then go to Artie Taylor. You will notice there is something about those two that makes them really from the same, DNA. Yes, they are my sisters. They are from us. You know, Thank you very much. It's Anora. The queen is in the house at last. I think she's just waking up. She just had her her morning massage. Let's play something for her because she is also a saint to some extent. Yeah, she is the queen. That's for you, the queen. It's Amara. You're welcome. That's for you, the queen. I just want to make sure that she heard it. So welcome. It's Amara. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And you can see that Mint assisting is in the house. And I've just suggested to Jerry that she should invite, just do the woman thing, there, invite Mint assisting so that Mint assisting is going to tell us where she got that confidence. And again, what builds up such confidence, to say that even at 60, you are mint at 60 with Jenny Chance. And again, if you want to be 60 and feel minty, you better go check Mint at 60 out so that you will know how someone at 60 is mint at 60. Jesus Christ, if I you can rant like crazy. Let me say it again because I don't think it's Anne Mara has said it. You know, the Queen has not. Empress Jerry Kamani is in their house. You know, everybody with their authority. Okay, okay. If you would like to be 60, go to Mint at 60 to see what it looks like to be Mint at 60. That is, if you would like to be 60. You guys are noticing what is making me crazy, isn't it? Gardening and cooking. Ofokolo is going to be in your house. Ofokolo is Spin Nigeria. It means sustainable projects in Nigeria. And there is a video where I just wanted to put that out there. It is in Ifeanyickool, Trap Okolo channel. You people go check it out. It shows creative way of fighting hunger in Africa. You know, if there's a war zone somewhere, you stay in your house and grow those crops you want. You grow them in sacks. You grow them in cartons. You grow them in all type of containers. You make a heap and grow different things, but make sure that there is manure enough in that sack, in that heap that you've made. So that's what if I'm talking about life. That's my life. The cycle of life has to do with movement that I've showed you, you know, movement, 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 movement. The cycle of life has to do with movement, 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 movement. And while you're moving, you have to enjoy your movement. You have to enjoy your movement, especially when you meet people like in Jerry Kimani, it's Anmara, Wanga lady. Wanga is exemplary. Yeah. You know, I think Jerry wanted to provoke me by coming to Wangas, you know, all made up. and I wanted to sing. And Jerry, look at the song I wanted to say. Don't make me over. So I was saying, why? But I said, no, let's allow the Empress. She has a statement. She was making a statement yesterday with that, you know, and probably because I said they, you know, both of them are organic as well, but she wanted to create a contrast because she has heard, you know, me talking about contrast all the time. So she created contrast yesterday. It's Anmara, you're welcome, you're welcome. I'm enjoying the show. It started slowly. Ken was there, but as you can see, it's 14 people now. Yes, let's allow 6 people to show up, and anyone that has something going for the next couple of hours should mention it here so that we know where we're going later. Because look at it. You see that? It couldn't start up again. It couldn't start up again. I don't know why. No, there's no network in it. There's no network in it. So I cannot redirect when I'm through, but I'm there now. I don't know how long I've been. Have I been? Oh, I've been here 1 hour, 30 minutes. So there's still about 30 minutes to go to do this regular 2 hours or 2 hours plus that I used to do. Thank you very much. Ifeanyi is mentioning names out here, shouting out people and telling you how encouraging those people are. Okay? So, and I'm going to play this again for those people that are coming in now. And I've just promised Shanine, Gardening, just connect, but I'm going to check you out. The way for you to know who has connected to you when is to check your dashboard and then go to sub, and then you click on it and you see who recently got into your house. Okay, so gardening and cooking, because of gardening, you're going to be getting Spin Nigeria for Okolo. You get because there we do permaculture, we do telling people to grow food by themselves, you know. I'm still waiting for the Queen to show us the chicken coop, you know. I'm still waiting for the Queen to show us some more farmland, you know, but she's going to be relaxing first of all after all this journey. travels 7 seas and 7 hills. Now she's back in the in the kingdom of Edorite. We hope that she's going to be showing us some of the things that will encourage us also to live like her. So welcome, it's Anne Mara. If you like that, just write on the chat one love. While I play is getting cold. As you may have noticed, the sun is going. Soon we're gonna be having such weather that nobody knows if it's cold or warm. It's gonna be lukewarm sometimes. So let's play this, okay? It's getting cold. I need someone to warm me up. You see, I'm bold. Rewind, rewind. It's getting cold. I need someone to warm me up. You see, I'm bold. I don't care where she is from. She could come from Ethiopia. She could come. It's getting cold. I need someone to warm me up. You see, I'm bold. I'm missing. Whenever these people are in the house, I'm always missing my key. I'm always missing my key whenever these two individuals are in the house. But let's do it again. Thank you for the likes. Thank you very much. Give more. Give me some likes too. All right. Don't forget. It's getting cold. I need someone to warm me up. You see, I'm bold. I don't care where she's from. She could come from Tanzania. She could come from Uganda. She could come from Angola. She could come from Ghana. She could come from South Africa. She could come from Congo. She could come from Guinea. She could come from Uganda. She could come from Kenya. She could come from Eldoret. She could come from Nairobi. She could be Kukui. She could be Delui. She could be from Eldoret. She could be from Kenya. She could be. Why is he always singing? Henry, tell me, why is he always singing? She could come from Kenya, and I mean, he's always talk whenever he comes to the Kenya. Why is he doing that? Tell us why. Tell us why. Oh, but it's getting cold. I need someone to warm me up. You see, I'm bold. I don't care where she's from. She could come from Kenya. She could come from Ethiopia. She could come from Edorai. She could come from Mozambique. She could come from Zambia. She could come from Kenya. But it's good. But good is good. But it's good. She has to be good. But it's good. She has to be good. She could come from Edorai. She could come from Kenya. She could come from. I think we're only singing Kenya here. I don't know why, but Henry, Henry Bestline is going to explain that to us. It's getting cold. I need someone to warm me. So, can you people hear me, by the way? Because I have the microphone somewhere so that they can catch the bars. Can somebody hear me? It's getting cold. I need someone to warm me up. You see, I'm bold. I don't care where she's from. She could come from Mozambique. She could come from Uganda. She could come from Namibia. She could come from South Africa. She could come from Tanzania. She could come from Uganda. She could come from Kenya. She could come from Edorite. She could come from Mombasa. She could come from Kenya. She could come from Ethiopia. She could come from Yomahanze. She could come from Edorite. But it's good. She has to be good. What is good? She has to be good. What is good? She has to be good. She could come from Kenya. Why is he always singing Kenya? Why is he always singing Kenya? Why is he always why is he always singing Kenya? Always when he gets to Kenya, he stalks. He stalks whenever he's singing Kenya. He's stuck whenever he's saying Kenya, and he goes around saying Eldoret, Yabohansi, Mombasa, Ethiopia. Thank you very much, good people. Yeah. Yes, in about 15 minutes from now or so, we've done 140. Okay. So in about 20 minutes, we're gonna round this off. So thank you very much. You've seen the topic of today. The topic of today is solidarizing the friendship, and again seeing the peace that Ifeanyi is presenting today. Okay, the peace that Ifeanyi is presenting today is movement. Okay, and that movement is for you all to see that every aspect of human being there's movement in it. Before you people came in, I explained things about movement. Movement is in your breathing. Movement is in your copulation. Movement is in your even when we think it's all over, there's still movement going on. The transformation of the body into the elements is also a movement. So I thought it wise to bring in this movement in between my cycle of life topic. My cycle of life starts with conceptualization, with nothing to something which is called fertility. And from that fertility, we move further to relationship between individuals, between mother and kin, mother and daughter, mother and son, parents and children, father and son, father and daughter, and we go to personal relationship. Uh, Again, personal relationship is very important because it's through the personal relationship that you develop yourself. Okay, so there's a lot of things being said in the street. What I mean by that, the people profess a lot of ideas and everything. But if we ever caught some, if we ever had the opportunity to catch some of these topics, hear it well, I must tell you that we got a big vocabulary. We've got a big vocabulary of ideas and events happening around us. Okay, yeah. So while we're looking forward for the proceeds, which everybody needs, I must warn you people again. It's not because Wanga Lady is monetized or it's Anne Mara or our Empress Mary Magdalene Jerry Kimani. is monetized, you're not going to visit her anymore. You're not going to check on her, watch her video, and watch the sojourning uh, uh, adverts or ads. It's not that. Don't do that. Continue your reading of support because all of us we need those numbers. Okay, and so that none of us will feel that frustrated that we wasted this energy and these resources to be here, and we called ourselves friends and we never achieved even a fraction. So please, we don't want anybody to be a loser in this process. We want everyone to gain. So don't think that maybe somebody has got a dollar sign at his or her place that you're not going to visit the person anymore. Go share somebody out. Go support the much you can, and don't stress yourself. If I is warning on this, don't stress yourself. Okay. Make sure that you remain healthy because that's for me sustainable. It's sustainable for me to know that in Jerry, to know that it's Ann Mara, it's to know that Wanga ladies, to know that cooking and baking and cooking and then gardening and cooking, the Simply Carol, Hajway, Harry Bestline, Mint Assisti, just name all of you here that you Maya vlogs, okay, because Maya has been here all the time, and all of you that are you are heady. That's what I want to hear. I want to know that you guys are heady. That's more sustainable for me than just to think that you came to visit my channel. Okay. So the moment you are healthy and you have the opportunity to space your support, contribution in a manner that you remain healthy, I am for you. I am with you. But the moment you support, you are too empathetic, you're too sympathetic, you're too supporting that you forget yourself. Every time I see you, you're looking a little bit tired and haggard. No, I don't want you to look tired and haggard. I want you to look mint at 60. I know that most of you have not got I know that most of you are gonna, yeah. So uh, I met somebody yesterday, uh, uh, Sadi Bumper. Uh-huh. I met somebody yesterday. I have to say that. I met somebody yesterday, Sadi Bumper. Yeah. So these are early, some of us that are, that are over 40. Some of us that are over 40 that are here. We want to see how we could communicate sometimes, so that we can have a kind of elderly caucus. And most of us are young at heart, so be careful when you're coming to us. We are young at heart. Okay, so um, thank you very much for being here. That's what I'm trying to say. There's a reason for everything in every season. There's a reason for everything in every season, and the Almighty has it all in control. Okay. Uh, If you don't want to believe in that line of thought, then believe, please, that the elements, the universe has it in control. Okay? Because we are saying practically the same thing. The only thing is that some people are so, activists and they are so convinced in their own that they want to process it and overlap it onto others. But no, Ifeanyi, Njeri Kimani, it's Ann Mara, Wanga Lady, all of us, most of us here are liberals, okay? So we don't impose our thoughts. But if you think it's universe and the elements, that's good. That's the same thing as saying the Almighty, has a reason for bringing us together. You see, why is it that your ego really made it possible that we met? Why don't that ego really make it possible that you have other channels? There are other channels, where certain things like blood is more presence and stuff like that. Why don't the algorithm push you to those places? Ask yourself, why is it that the algorithm is pushing you towards eventually coming with Injeri to where Injeri was watching, or come with Anmara where Anmara was watching? I've been around this street for years, and I've seen terrible things. All right, I've seen terrible things. So, but the ego reading doesn't take me. Even when I must have eventually run into it and watched, ego reading doesn't ship me towards that area. So, if you knew why you are put into this circle, do something about it. And the best you have to do is to stay healthy, to stay love yourself. That's the best you're gonna do for somebody like me. You have to love yourself, and you do something for that also for somebody like a Hardway, you know, and you do that to somebody like Harry Bestline. You know why Harry Bestline? The Harry Bestline shop is a shop where if you love yourself and you want to, care for yourself, you come to the shop of Harry Bestline, and he will count the dollars and give you the money. He count the dollars and give you the material that you needed. Okay. Okay. So that's what, and the same thing about me. If you feel good about yourself, you come and pick some sculpture and paintings out of here. So let me read your comments, and while I'm reading it, I'm preparing, to round off, and that will be in about 10 minutes. Yeah. So, who amongst you have something going? Jerry is still smiling, sending me love. Ken is sending me heart love. Lady Posh is sending me popcorns. Lady Posh, thank you very much for showing up. Lady Posh, I hope everything is all right. Okay. Now, let me tell you something. Whether you people like it or not, I want you to today go to that mirror of yours and look at yourself and say, Ifeanyi has right. Ifeanyi has. If I is right, I'm speaking I'm speaking English like jam. No, I'm sorry. If I is rest, had rest. That's what I wanted to say. If I had rest, that's what I wanted to say. So look into that mirror. All of you that are in the house right now, I can see Lady Posh, I can see Jerry, I can see Etano, I see Wanga. Look into that mirror and tell yourself, Ifeanyi has, Ifeanyi is, I'm sorry, not has, Ifeanyi is right. If I should say it in German, it will be Ifeanyi hat recht. Okay? But when I say it in English, it means Ifeanyi is right, that you are beautiful. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? Okay, now that I've said it, you have to act on it. Don't ever relent. Don't go back. Lady Posh, all of you in the house, living and cooking, gardening and cooking, baking and cooking, mint and 60. Go there, because this is some Bev Ati also. Bev Ati was here also. She got a jacket and she left because she needed that jacket. If she had not gotten that jacket, she would be running around with bikini along the road. So she got the jacket and she left. That's a good thing also. If she's still there, I'm sorry, but I'm just saying this to make sure that you stay for a while. So you all, please go look at that mirror. Go look at that mirror. And you will say for sure, when you look at that mirror, Ifeanyi is right, because you have been made special the way you are. Okay, Wanga knew that. Wanga knew that I worked on that, topic. I worked at it, and I come up to see, to check who is there. Some people know that some of us can really use our keyboard so quick. So when they come, look, you have to beat some of us in writing in keyboard. All right. I don't know. I better go do something about my taxes because I've not done it. So, and when we show up where somebody is being mobbed, they know they cannot beat us. You have to be quick to think and to write. Okay? But when we do that, they run away. So go look at that mirror, please. Go look at Hardway, go look at that mirror also. Not only the women. Harry Bestline, go look at that mirror. Traveler Frank, go look at that mirror also. You, my dear signature, go look at that mirror also. Marcus Sharma of the Spiegel, go look at that mirror. All of you, go look at that mirror, and you will say, Ifeanyi is right. You are beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Okay? You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? Okay, that's what we do. Leaning on ourselves. That's what we do. While we are leaning on ourselves, you have to be careful that you don't apply weight where it is not supposed to be. You see, when you are massaging somebody, okay, there's a portion of the spinal cord you are not supposed to touch. You just do it on the muscles. You're not touching the bone, the backbone. You don't touch the backbone. I know that somebody might be trying to be romantic and be giving somebody's massage today or yesterday, and you make that mistake. You keep on touching the central part of that bone. Let me bring a sculpture and show what I'm talking about. Because if I have sculptures. So while you're leaning on somebody, okay, and Jerry is laughing. So look at this. So when you're massaging somebody, okay, you can massage here. Every baseline, take note. Yes, you can massage here. You can massage here. Okay, but please massage here, especially here, especially here. Okay, the muscles. But please don't touch here. Okay, don't touch. Don't you ever touch here, please. This is the reason you guys should come around us, you know, around us that are over 40 years old. You come around us, go to Minter 60, you know, go to Hedge, go to Evangelist. Evangelist, what's the name of our evangelist again? Mervin. Go to them. These are people that are a little bit, go to Walter. Go to some of us that are over 40, you know. So please don't touch here when you're massaging your loved one, except you don't want the person to to stand there, upright anymore. Don't touch there. You can touch here. You can touch, especially here, because sometimes people are so much, you know, tensed up. And when they are tensed up, this is it. And before you know it, they start talking about headache, migraine, and stuff like that. And even when the headache comes, try to softly touch this area. Okay, touch this area. Okay, but please don't do this. Don't forget, don't ever touch this area. Please, don't touch this area. Even that biscuit bone that is here on the back arm, just stroke on it. Don't push on it. Don't push here. Okay, I'm gonna move it backwards. I'm going to move it backwards. Yes. Jerry, you're going to use that. You can take a screenshot of this, Jerry. Take a screenshot and then you give us, you point areas where we should. Okay, let's use a high word for it. Okay, the mammary gland, okay? The mammary gland. Jerry, I told you that your uncle, my dad, did a nice job. He made sure that I went to school, and he made sure that I read. He broke my records. By the way, he broke most of my vinyls. He broke my cassette. And there was a day I was putting because I like to hear music. I was putting the pocket cassette. That's not the Walkman. So then there's a bigger one, a bigger cassette that I bought, and I put it under the bed. So I turned the volume low. But the more the night comes, the more the tranquility increases. And while that was happening, the sound was increasing. So he came out from his room looking for where the music was being played. Yeah, Daddy is laughing above now. He came out from his looking for where the music was, and I was already asleep. So he looked for the music, and he found it under my bed. So some of my younger ones never knew what I went through with my dad or what my dad went through with me. So they never knew the kind of relationship that I have. As I told you people, I'm a son of a virgin. So, being the first. So when he found that cassette, I put it under the pillow and I was listening. He pulled it out. Boom on the ground. You don't have to learn anything. You are music all the time. You don't want to learn anything. So I went on learning. So he wanted me to read, but he never wanted me to read a lot of comics. But I have my connection of Thompson DC. Hardware, go check Thompson DC. That's one of the best comic produced in London. For those of you that are in London, go check Thompson and Sons DC or Thompson and DC. Go check that comic section out. It goes with Commando and it goes with Love 45. It goes with Battle, Azali. I read those. He never wanted me to read that. So why am I talking about Jerry? You see how I turned the topic instead of calling it what most of you calls it. Jerry, when the mammary gland should be touched almost all the time. And Jerry is going to tell us better on that because you should be the person doing the test before the machine does the test. That's the thing about relationship you people don't understand, and you want to shy away from beautiful things that God created. Okay, so yes, in Jerry, you've seen the frontal type part. So yeah, the mammary gland should be touched. It should be more touched than any other portion on it, and a female body, especially when the person is matured already. Okay, so that's it. So, but now you know what brought us today before Jerry took us to the other part. This is your massaging point, all right? This is your massaging point. The hair also, you can just put your hand into the hair, especially when they are not artificial. You put the hand into the hair, touch the scalp, you touch the scalp, touch the scalp. But here is very important. That's what I mean. You see that impression? You see that area? Yeah, here, holding it this way, holding it this way. Very important. All right, you know. Here also is very important because this is stressed through sitting, and then standing. A lot of standing and a lot of sitting, stresses these muscles as well. So, but please don't touch this. Don't touch here. Don't touch this. Don't touch it. If you're gonna touch it, just do what you call stroking, but don't push here. Don't add pressure when you're massaging because there's something you call total body massage. You can massage all part of the body, but please don't put pressure here. What brought us to this? Why do I have to pick this up to show you something? Because it's all about us. We can learn from each other. Thank you very much. That's that you got body. Yeah, it got body. Ali Jait. Welcome, Ali Jait. Ali Jait, give the video a like. I've not seen any change. Yeah, yeah. My dad tried. Look, there are people with imperfection. But there's something that my dad used to do. I think I've mentioned it somewhere in the interview. My dad, Mint, listen to this. My dad was so, to my extent, I'm a kind of opposite of him. Let me just do that disclaimer right now. But we have a lot of similarities because where he's convinced that morality should stand, he tells you that I'm a living example. He used to go to when there's a time for him to make speech in the church or something like that, which happens most of the time because he was the treasurer of the church building community and most of the time the chairman of the planning committee of the building of the church. So he would try to tell people to come out of their weaknesses and work hard so that we can build a better society. So he keeps on telling them, promiscuity. Yeah, let me use those words so that we don't talk trash. Promiscuity can never bring you anywhere. Promiscuity cannot bring you anywhere. So I say, Papa, this thing you're talking, are you sure you're not doing it? Papa, this thing you're talking, are you sure you're not doing it? I see how you're a very social individual. Yeah, but I think he's so convinced, that he's very much against promiscuity that he goes up to the pulpit and tell everybody in the church, that you should be a good example. I am one. And that's what he said. And from what I've seen, yes, he was a nice guy, but he used a little bit of hard hand. Why did I bring that into this? I brought that into it because the moment that I wanted to talk about the front of that sculpture, I used a word that you know the way I'm not gonna call the other one. What do people call? Let me. What do people call it? I will call it the sacral. Jerry is gonna laugh over this. So yes, when we should learn from each other, we should get encouraged, we should get educated in our cry. Everyone with his own quality, come up, please, with something that can help the society, this community you find yourself, and that's why you know somehow I got that movement. I was talking about movement, and every part of us has a movement. Even the muscles, they need that movement. And that's why I came up to the massage point. And from the massage point, we started talking a bit about my dad. And again, when Jerry wanted us to show the front of the camera, of the front of the video sculpture, she confuses me. That's it. She does it good. I was able to use the word mammary gland and not not the word that you people will use. Thank you very much. For those that came in now, the Giant and the other one that just came in, who never gave me a like because I was expecting them to, like the video so that this like will move. I'm gonna give them still, their welcome music. Welcome, everyone. I think we've done it. We've done it. We've done our 2 hours on this, isn't it? Yeah, I think we've done. Okay, 66 means it's 166. I can't remember my metrics now. And Jerry is still laughing at me. Yeah. So thank you very much. I'll show you the sculptures I will bring. This one is too heavy for me to bring a little bit close, but I can shift it forward for you so that you can see it. Yeah, let me shift it forward. Yeah. Thank you very much. It has been very supportive, okay, for of you guys. Oh yeah, if I don't fall it. So that's it. That's the much I can go. So you see that? Yeah. You see that? Everything in life has movement. The muscles being displayed here, the movement of the wood. This is something that Ifeanyi likes doing, to soften a solid object is what you do when you're producing a sculpture. To soften a solid object is what you do. You give the impression that you move that figure, that it turned a little bit, and that's what happens in some abstraction. If you are doing abstraction and you're giving that effect of hard, approach, but subtleness, creating subtleness in a solid, object, then you've done it. That's it. That's what Ifeanyickool does. So this is the moving object number 4. Okay. Number 1 and 2 is also already in a private collection. Okay. So as I said before, one of my inspirational production in the form of moving object is that of Broncosi. You know, Broncosi is, and then I just did something between Broncosi and like this one, for example, Broncosi. I did something in the area of Broncosi and Roger Moore. All right, in the modern time. All right. See that? So sometimes I like to exhibit this in this manner so that both of them, I think the next exhibition, both of them are going to be like this to see if it will attract somebody to say, okay, I will take the elderly one and the younger one together. So let me read your comment while I leave it at this position. Minta 60. One love, everyone. Catch you later. Thank you very much, Minta 60. Mint, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for being there. Thank you for your support. And Mint, stay safe and then keep on doing the much you can, but don't overdo it, Mint. We're still waiting for that relaxation video of yours. Okay. I know you must have done something like that, but let's see more of relaxation as well. You need that. You need that. Thank you very much, Mint. And say hello to my brothers and sisters out in your community, out there in the yard. Thank you. Peace and bless up yourselves. Thank you. Thank you very much. 5 million people in the house. If you have a question, you can ask me before we leave. Okay. If you have a question, please do ask me some questions before we leave because that's how we interact, and that's what it means by solidifying our relationship. Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Get moving. Get moving. Just be safe. Okay. Anyone with a question about what I do, and if there's anything that I've said along the line which is not of your uh, uh, which is over your orientation, you can ask me a question on that. If it's something that is within your orientation but you want clarification, you can ask me a question on that too. So that's what we're doing. So thank you very much. And here we have Ken trying to ask a question, I think. Greetings, Mint and Sister. I hope you are keeping well. Yeah, Mint is doing wonderful. Thank you for 7 million people in the house. I brought the two figures nearer to you, girl. Just like that song that says, nearer to thee, for we must obey, to be happy in his name, to be trust and obey. Trust and obey. The way they sing this song, you fall in love with the next person that is in the church congregation. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Jesus than to trust and obey. I tell you, they sing that song, they don't know that song it sounds amorous to some ears. Jerry, you know what I'm talking about. That's the thing, it's just a theoretical atmosphere created to have a social gathering, but people have taken it so far. It has become a manipulative center and stuff like that. But I must tell you the truth. I can remember this song. There's no other way to be happy in Jesus than to trust and obey. I think I have to do it with the drums. Trust and obey, but there's no other way to be happy in Jesus than to trust and obey. I think. Boom, 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 boom. If you have a question, ask me. If you live with a later, thank you very much. Lady Posh, thank you for showing up. Lady Posh, I hope that this will be taken care of mid this week or maybe end of this week. Because if it supersedes this week, then there is something wrong, and then I don't think the 365 days I can make it. So this 365 days is actually elapsing this week, or it was yesterday, last week, but what they've recorded for me has not been added up. So I keep on working so that maybe I will get lucky and they add everything up. You know, it's 304 minus, all right? Is it 304? Yeah, 304 minus. Yes, 304 minus. And there are still 5 days to be recorded. So for you all that are supporting, I'm thanking you because it's really encouraging. It means that I've not been alone in all this. Somehow people still come over and watch a video or two by me. I wish that somebody can take up process versus proceed. You see, take it up overnight. You know, leave a device on it overnight, and that would be fine. You know, that would be fine. So, but thank you very much for so far because I now realize how difficult this is and has become. But despite that, you know, I was able to get almost 90% of it, isn't it? You know, it's more than 90% because if I'm having from 3,000, if I'm having only 10% remaining, I mean, wow, I've done it. 10% remaining. That's 90%. I'm right. Jesus Christ. You see, you make your parents proud when you calculate these things. So, you know, you make them proud. You make them understand that you didn't go. It wasn't in vain for them to throw your cassette away and, you know, burn your vinyls. And it wasn't in vain. They did how they could. And you learned how to say Mama Regland instead of calling it the other thing. Or calling Sactora gland instead of. Yeah, I know some people will be thinking that I'm calling Socrates. No, but there must be a reason for Socrates to call himself Socrates. You know, we should ask the people that have lived in Cyprus and in Greek, why is it that Socrates calls himself Socrates? Because Sactora gland and Socrates, they are related somehow. Maybe he never existed because all those were copied from Egyptian writings. So they have to say something that is a little bit fertile. You know, they use that name instead of calling him, you know, Sactrum. So they call him Socrates. It's okay. It's okay. He's the only person that at least made something, you know, feasible in trying to balance the hierarchy or the different classes. It says send them to school, send both children of the poor or the lower classes and the higher class, send them to school so that you can equalize somehow, you can change. Because if one generation dies off, you know, if one generation dies off of the generation of, then you have only people of lower classes all around you. And having such ill educated society is anarchy, time bomb. Because if you think you're safe in a society where you are the only person having it all, you're sure gonna get a backlash, and that backlash is gonna come from those younger people who never had the opportunity to educate themselves. It's happening already today. If people were able to read Plato, Socrates, and some of these African professors who have been turned, into being Greek, at a point, they should realize that we should have started in time to educate everybody equally. That's a mistake. Some of you are of my age, you call yourself leaders, and you don't even apply anything that can give a good legacy out of you. You're gonna see, I think what was that? There's a film, the monkey kingdom or something that that film where the apes were fighting the humans. Okay, that's the same thing that is going to happen to us if we don't take time. Educate everybody. That's what Socrates said. If you want to change, you know, if you want to change, help the society grow, well, you send this, you send them to the same school. And I think that's the what is being applied in Montessori or something like that. You send them to the same school, and you will find out that even those you call people of the lower class is going to climb. Oh, I packed my topic so much. I'm sorry about that, but I just have to throw that out, because what I'm talking about here is friendship. What I'm talking about is sustainable relationship, sustainable way of living life. That's what I thought, and I do it creatively. I hope that my creativity has influenced you to some extent. I hope that my creativity has given you a little bit of something to ponder about or to laugh about. Okay, that's it. So I thank you all. My laptop cannot start, and I believe that we've done our 2 hours already. Yeah. Um, I don't know. I think we've done our. So does anyone has a question, please? Anybody, Lady Posh? Yeah, thank you very much. Jerry Kimani, thank you very much. Anyone, 6 million people in the house, please don't forget to give a like, because this like has been static, on my side at 14, but I've seen more than 10 people come and go in the last time since this 14. Why is it that is still 14? Anyway, is what you want is what you get. Do you want more? You think it's the end, but it's just the beginning. You think it's the end, but it's just the beginning. So thank you very much, everyone. I love the fact that we could, interact sometimes through this means. I know that some of us may not have the opportunity to meet the brand Jerry Kimani, in a normal situation, but we are lucky. We got her here. We can sometimes interact with her. Some of us may not be able to meet somebody like Hardware, because Hardware is managing an industrial set up somewhere. And, these are wonderful people. And if it were not to be that sometimes the camera falls off the hand of the people and you see what they are doing, I wouldn't have known that Henry Bestline is always counting dollar. So yeah, it says my God is good. Okay. Yeah, my God is good, is good. Yeah, my Lord is good. Yes, I know that. Yeah, my Lord is good, he's good. Yeah, my Lord is good. Yes, I know that He made me wake up this morning to see all of you. And I see I should praise him. He made me to say hello to you without resistance. And I think we should be happy with each other. Yeah, my Lord is good. He's good. Yeah, my Lord is good. Yeah. Yeah, my Lord is good. My Lord is good. My Lord, He made it possible that I could wake up this morning and say hello to you. And I think I should praise Him. All right. So, using this melody to do this song the way I do it is very interesting. You know, I did it also in Igbo. It says, Chimudima, Odima. Yeah, Chimudima. Yeah. So, thank you very much for showing up here. You people have made my day. You did it for me once again. You did it for me once again. Did it for me once again. 120 should have been, yeah, 120 should have been 2 hours and it's now 180. So we've done 3 hours already. So let's go. Let's go. I've been asking who is online so that we can move to the person. Nobody has said anything. But I know that you guys are on the street. I'm going to go pick up a video from somewhere, from some beautiful people, from some handsome man walking the street, from some beautiful one putting some red cloth or putting another gear of the head, stylizing herself, leaving the face natural and looking and smiling to exert, to exert positivity in what she's doing. And the same thing goes to my brother that walks the street and makes people laugh, you know, or the same thing goes to my brother Doggy, who walks through the tunnels of the metro, the train stations, and talk to people and make them feel also that we all are human. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Or Minta Sisti, who would show you what to cook at the same time, not giving you only the material food, but she also gives you the what? She gives you the spiritual food. Okay, thank you very much. Remember, we all are not perfect, but the trial, we are not good. We are not all good, but the trial of each and every one of us to be good in what we do is actually what makes us good people. And I respect you all. And love has been made to 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 be like somebody that is gip, you know, has a lot of plasters all over itself. But still, I have to say, I love you. Peace to the world. Stay safe and healthy. Thank you. Until next time, all right? I have to leave. 6 million people in the house. Go check some other person out. Go relax also and ponder over what you must have heard today. And if there is something that is not clarified, please, when next you see me, ask me a question. Ask me, Ifeanyi, what is that you said? Do you really mean that this should be this way? Yes. And I will reply the much I can. Thank you very much. You are wonderful people. Go check some other person out. Go check yourself also out. See what you can do to also improve your own channel. See the topics you can, work on in order to make your channel grow. Because the more you grow, the more I'm affected, the more some other person is affected. Your growth is important to me. Your headiness, your heady, your healthy life is important to me. These are all ways of being sustainable, having a sustainable relationship. When you keep on having good intention towards another person, that's when the sustainability of this relationship will work for us positively. Thank you very much. And once again, stay blessed, stay healthy, and peace to the world, starting with your community.